Hello, hello, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. Making himself comfortable on the Big Brother's Little Brother sofa next to Adele. Not too comfortable, I hasten to add, is a Saturday show presenter and Big Brother viewer extraordinaire, Joe Mace. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Dermot.
OK, let's get cracking.
Yes.
Joe, what's kept you glued to Big Brother so far this year?
It's very simple. One word, the divide. No, it's two words, actually, isn't it?
Divide.
The divide. Well, you know, the rich side, the poor side. That has made it for me.
Yeah.
Because this season has just been so much more conniving. It's been so much more backstabbing. No offence, Adele, all right? You spoke your mind, and I respect you for that.
Okay.
And as a result, I think that's really jazzed it up for me.
OK. You're right now, because she was totally freaked out while you were at it. How do you feel?
Yeah. Oh, I feel very privileged. Thank you.
Privileged.
I like that.
Yeah.
OK, Alex has been a strong favourite for the last couple of weeks. Who else do you think could be challenging for this year's crown?
This year's crown, it's a toughie. I mean, Alex, a lot of people like Alex, but there are people out there that don't. I'm one of them. Personally, do you know what? I'm sneaky dark horse on the outside, Jade.
Really?
A lot of ugly people out there, and they're going to want to vote for her.
Oh, no.
What?
I don't. OK, I'm going to go on record. I don't think Jade's ugly. I think Jade is actually a pretty girl.
So she's going to get the pretty vote and the ugly vote then, you see? A clear winner for
I like
me.
the way you got out of that. OK. I understand Tim's one of your favourites. Why is that?
Tinsel.
No, Tim, I believe.
Tim, sorry. Tim is definitely one of my favourites, mainly because when he did that thing with the wine, you know, when he had to confess that he'd actually, you know, he'd stolen it. You know, it just reminded me so much of myself. You know, when you've been blatantly caught out...
You live with your wife.
Yeah, I know, and sometimes you have to steal a bit of wine in a marriage, you know, to get by, Dermot. And so it reminded me of that moment, you know, when you get caught out and you have to kind of basically come clean. And so, as a result, I feel an empathy with him.
I'm sure most of our viewers, including you, don't know much about stealing. Probably the occasional apple scrum.
Yes, I'm not suggesting from a shop.
Yeah. But no.
Yeah.
OK. All right, well, just been complaining that life in a house is too much of a pantomime. Take a look at this. Yes!
Go on, Jake.
Oh, yes! Oh! A man alone. So busiest man in show business. Last night he was begging not to be left alone on the rich side. Now everyone's reunited. He doesn't want to join in. Is he blowing his chances?
No. Frankly, I think it's a good tactic. I mean, if you look at lions out in the wild, a lot of them, right, sometimes hunt alone and get the bigger kill. The group of lions who hunt together maybe only get one buffalo. Wise words. Yeah. So the spoils
I don't think
are
they're wise
fewer.
words at all. It's because it is to a degree. I mean, there's still an eviction to go.
Yes.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Bear in mind you've got, you know, the whole Sandy factor.
Yes.
He who isolates himself.
Yes. But I think
He's not the alpha male. He's not the silverback.
you don't think. I think there's an element there that people will be able to relate to. He's the hunter-gatherer. He's the man alone, standing against the tide.
What do you think about Tim? You got on quite well with him when you were in your house. I
Yeah,
mean,
I did.
Did you enjoy watching him since you've been out?
Yeah, he comes across very different on camera. He really does. Inside the house, he's...
You've gone off him since you've been out, or you like him more?
No, I don't like him anymore. I like him the same. But
Wow, you flip-flop. I was Claremont on Big Brother's Little Brother today. Oh, I hate him now.
Yeah.
No, I still see him the same way, but he just comes across a bit different on camera.
OK, and lastly, who do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be PJ, going to be Kate?
Oh, well, I had the tarot cards read this morning, and they said PJ.
OK.
And then they said Kate.
OK. And then they said you're going to be very
Yeah.
prosperous, and then they said you're going to do something.
Absolutely. And finally, can I one last thing?
Yeah. There we go.
That's it now. That's all. I've done it now.
A mention. Wonderful. Thank you
Thanks.
very much.
Thank you.
OK, I'm sure people have got something to say about that. Over here are indeed the families of both PJ and Kate. Should have some callers on the line to ask you questions. First up, Deborah from Leeds. Hello, Deborah.
Hello, Dermot. Hello, Kate family. She's a top bird.
Go for it.
I just wanted to ask, I know that you and Kate and one of her sisters applied and only Kate got picked, and why do you think was that? And also, if you'd have been in the house with her, would you have nominated her?
Oh no, what happened was I was actually going to go for it first, but I didn't in the end because I chickened out, and my boyfriend said, you're not going on that, and I said, I think Kate would be better actually. So Kate actually got the application form and went for it. I didn't actually fill out the application form, I just said,
Sister,
Kate, go for it.
I'm listening to your boyfriend. You'd have been rocking in there.
True.
Okay, and if you were in there, second part of the question, if you were in there, would you have given your sister the old heave-ho?
No, I think it would have been brilliant if we'd both been in there, but I don't think I could have survived on the poor side like she did.
Cool. Thank you very much, Deborah. Next up, Kirsty from Weymouth, trying to get through these as quickly as we can. Hey, Kirsty.
Hi, Dermot.
Go for it.
I wanted to ask PJ's family, in light of Jade and PJ having a bit of a snog a few weeks ago, do they think this is still affecting him? And was it part of his game plan to spark a love interest in the house?
Interesting.
I don't think it was part of a game plan exactly, because I think he was completely off his tree at the time.
It shared apartment with someone.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly in control of anything at the time.
It's part of a game plan to do with 16% alcohol.
Yeah, I think that was the major factor. But no, I don't think it was part of a plan at all. I forgot, what was the last bit?
I think if it's still bothering him.
Oh, no.
A constant attention might be.
Yeah.
Well, doing
he
his
does
head in
seem
there.
uncomfortable with the constant attention. He seems to be smothered by it, to be honest.
Okay, thank you very much, Kirsty. Next up, Nicola. Hello, Nicola from Larkhall.
Hi, Dermot.
I don't know where Larkhall is. Where is it?
It's in Scotland. It's kind of near Glasgow.
Lovely, thanks. Just cleared that up for me. Thank you very much. Okay, go ahead.
I'd like to ask both families if they thought that the way nominations were made this week was fair.
Oh, no. Oh, how did you get in? Okay, go ahead.
Well, I don't think fairness comes into it, really. The fact that it was a lottery, that makes it fair. But the fact that it wasn't down to the individual housemates to make the nomination sort of went against the whole idea of the show. I mean, everybody's striving to be either popular or keep away from being nominated, and that sort of took that away, to be honest. So
I think it avoided some dead certs coming out this Friday.
Yeah, there was that as well.
Some of the buffers out.
What about you guys?
Yeah, I think it was fair actually, because they all drew short straws. So if they'd have just turned around and said, right, Tim, PJ, you go up because you've never been nominated, that would have been unfair. But I thought it was quite a fair task.
And that is pretty much all we've got time for, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Sorry we haven't got any more time for any more callers. Tomorrow, 179 goals. Does that mean anything to you? It means something to this Arsenal bleeding heart, because Ian Wright is on the show. Bring it on. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.